Well, slightly early today. Just a scotch. Just a scotch. But there's a reason for that. It's not a... I mean, I just wanted to play this game and the other game because I'm a big kid who can't make up his mind. But I think it's fine. I think it's worth it. Two very contrasting stories, right? That's fine. A little bit of dark, a little bit of, I don't know, whatever Digimon is. Animal abuse or something. Did PETA ever, like, not like Digimon? I know they didn't like Pokemon. But did PETA ever have a problem with Digimon? I'm curious. Like, are they counted animals? I mean, you got, like, angels and all that, too, but, like, were they like, no. You shouldn't make those girls fight those dogs. I don't know. I don't know, I just, that thought all of the sudden just entered my brain. Anywho. We are close to getting the last ending, I think. So that is the big old plan for tonight. Main plan, anyways. We did the whole, you know, I'm gonna marry a fox. A little weird, but it is what it is. Then we also did the I'm not gonna marry a fox, which makes a little more sense to me. Also did the whole, you know, mass murder thing. That's up there with marry. Actually, you know what? That's probably a little worse than marrying a fox. Because, like, I don't know, you wrecked a lot of people's days. Marrying a fox, you're just wrecking your own day, so... I am going to assume that this ending... I don't know, because, like, she had, like, some other entity attached to her. I think this is, like, the only game, only Silent Hill game that actually features, like, two evil gods, which is not good. I mean, that's not a great time. Unless I'm, like, severely misremembering things. Do I even need these? Higashi, what does this even do? That's candy. Okay, well, you know, we're just gonna eat it. Sure. Just eat it. Ramune. So, from what I recall, the ship... Oh, we can't... Interesting. Oh, yeah, we gave away the brooch. We can't open those anymore. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So in order to get this, everything needs to be upside down except Hanako. In order to get this ending, we need to essentially give up the brooch we got from our creepy fox boyfriend. And purify the sword, and also not take any drugs, which not taking drugs is usually a good thing on all accounts, but we learned our lesson after, I don't know, the myrtle after the murder of what I'm assuming was the wedding ceremony. Yeah, that got a little dark. So we're just gonna blitz through this pretty quick because I'm fairly certain we should be able to go through this really quickly. Yeah, we already know he's not doing so hot. I'm surprised he's still breathing. I'm still very curious. Like, in that room, there's 3 hanging characters, right? And, like, it makes you think one's supposed to be Sakako or Sakako, but her injuries don't line up with how she died. So, like, it looks more like Hanako, but where Hanako? Married couple's letter. Kime, tomorrow's the big day. I'm looking forward to seeing Hanako dressed as a bride. I still can't believe she's marrying that rich young man. We won't have to worry about money ever again. And I'm sure Hanako will be happy too. You must feel the huge burdens being lifted off your shoulders. Let's take life easy now. We can fulfill that dream of yours, going to every onsen in Japan. If there are any other wishes you want to come true, just say the word. It's Mom's handwriting from here. Kanta, my dream is to hear you say such sweet words to me directly, not on paper. Okay, yeah, this should be the final thing. I mean, we already kind of got most of the story. I think we already know most of what happened, most of what's going on. Like, throughout most of the game, we're playing as another version of Hanako, or Hanako's will to fight what she doesn't want. That seems sketchy. Anywho, yeah, we're playing as Hinako's, we're playing as, like, Hinako's subconscious, or, like, one of, like, Hinako's will to not go, like, to not just go along with what she doesn't want, right? Because this is a kind of a forced marriage on her, and she doesn't want that. So we're playing as, like, kind of like a denizen of Silent Hill. It really reminds me of Mary to a degree. Like, it feels like it's a portion of Hanako that was literally just manifested like via Silent Hill, along with those drugs. So interesting. Okay, I think we can go back. Let's go loop around. So we kind of got all that. Now, there was the other thing where the characters were saying she was dead. And I don't think that she, like... Now, unless the whole, like, this... I don't think they're intending, like, they're saying she was actually dead. I think they were meaning, like, no, she's gone. I think that was just saying she's dead. Because, like, that was their way of saying, no, she's dead to us. She's gone now. Heard this game got an F on the test. There were some people who didn't like it. How you doing, Sashima? But yeah, so I think we kind of got a pretty good idea of what's going on. I mean, I'm still gonna look up all this shit once we get that, like, once I get the final ending kind of thing, just so I can actually make sense of the stuff I don't understand, because I'm still kind of an idiot. But... okay. Oh, she tried to get me... Here's what games I plan to play after Digimon. I haven't totally decided yet. I mean, there is the poll game, right? There's the 2 games that won the poll. Well, it's almost won the poll. So those are definitely going to happen. So I haven't really decided anything else yet. Not 100%. I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to choose a couple... Oh, shit. If I decided if I'm going to choose a couple shorter games before those or not. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I know. I haven't 100% decided which of those or what yet. I have to look through them still. I was looking through my Steam library a little bit today at a couple different things. Playing through those shorter games last night was pretty fun, though. I liked that. You got time mostly to thank for that, which I appreciate, by the way. I do appreciate it. I don't know. It's kind of silly, but yeah, no, yeah. Ty, to appreciate for that. Give you returning to Monday Madness. I mean, I was doing Monday games mostly still. Like there was a couple I didn't, but I was doing Monday games mostly for a while. Like I was doing I mean, like those Crooked Man games and all that were Monday games for a while. It may not have felt like Monday game stuff because they were always longer than a single day, which it is what it is. But I do have a couple of games. I was looking through my library. I have a few that I could probably finish in a day still. Like, I was also looking through my physical collection, and I think I have at least two physical games that I know I could finish in a sitting. You got this emote by sending my... That's interesting that they're actually doing that. I appreciate it. I know, like, I do appreciate it, though. I think it's interesting that you were getting stuff for it, though. That's kind of interesting. Ah. I don't think I recognize this room. Get a bit of chocolate. Oh, fancy. There's a bastard down there. Had a bit of a screen tear there. Hopefully that's not happening all the time. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, what? Didn't get the thing. This guy likes to lick me, and I hate it. Yeah, not quite a Monday game. Dark Cloud actually was a game. I can't remember if it actually made it to a poll, or if I just almost put it on a poll once. Because I know I have, I know I at least have Dark Cloud 1. I'm not sure if I have Dark Cloud 2 or not. I'd have to look. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, that was crazy. You can confirm it was never on a poll? Okay. I thought it might have been on one once upon a time. Maybe just something I was thinking of. Okay, we got the painting. Let's keep going. And let me guess, it was by you? Was it by you, Sajua? Oh.
そういうものだと思って生きてきたから。だからお見合いの話が来た時も、今度は私の番なんだってそう思ったよ。
お姉ちゃんはどうして知らない人と結婚できたの？
親同士で話して、仲人さんが入って、その上で私にふさわしい方と分かって紹介されたんだもの。 出会うのは初めてでもきっと仲良くなれるって確信があったわ。恋愛結婚も素敵だと思うけれど、恋は盲目。籍を入れた後に相手の嫌な面に気づいても遅いのよ。
私にはお姉ちゃんたちの言うことがよくわからないよ。
ひな子だって幸せな結婚をして幸せな人生を歩みたいでしょ。
そこが違うの。
Hmm.
そこが多分私とお姉ちゃんの、私と世界の一番の違いなの。
違いって？
私、幸せになることが絶対に大切とは思ってないの。もちろん幸せにはなりたいよ。でもそれよりも大事なことがあるの。
それは何？
自分で選択したかどうか。私はね、幸せにしてもらいたいんじゃない。自分で選んで幸せになりたいの。たとえ幸せになれなかったとしても、自分で選んだ結果はとても尊くて、私には価値があるように思えるの。みんなが女の幸せと呼ぶもの、頼もしい旦那様と大勢の子供たち、そういうものと生涯無縁になるとしても構わない。私には幸せになれるかどうかよりも、自分で運命を選べたかどうかが大事なの。
私には綺麗事に聞こえるけれどね。でもひな子の言うことが間違ってるとも思えない。あと100年、いやひょっとしたらもう少し早いかも。どんな結果だろうと自分で選んだ結果なら、それが幸
This is
せ
a new one,
だと
Sashima.
そうと言える時代がきっと訪れると思うわ。お姉ちゃんはその世界には行けないけれど、
Oh no, I get
ひ
you.
な子は行けるといいね。
Okay.
どんな結果だろうとも、自分で結果を選ぶことが
Yeah, we're
幸せ。
we're definitely on the path
自分で
for the
選べなかった
last ending.
結果は
Yeah, we're-
幸せじゃないんだ。誰にも操らせない私の選択は。
Yeah, we're definitely on the path for the last ending here. Project Romero, class my future self. Shimizu Hanako, the canvas is blank, but even now, imagining the countless possibilities of what it could fill, all this space makes me excited. Huh. Cool. Alright, well that's the stream for today, I think, guys. So I think that's it for tonight. I think we did enough, so we're probably gonna call her here. I will see you guys next time. See you later. That's a pretty good trick, right? That's pretty good. Like, I mean, the chat was still there. Damn it. Damn it. The chat was still there. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm joking. Okay, how do I make my camera even come back? I don't even know. Where is it? Where? Frick, where is it again? There it is. Okay, we're back. Stream also. Ah, very true, very true. Damn it! I gotta do better. Okay, where are we headed here? Yeah, so that was a new scene. So we are. I'm definitely on the path to the last ending here. So that's pretty cool. Sorry, we're not gonna fight this lady. I didn't make coffee. I should have made coffee, but I didn't. I should have made coffee, but I didn't. I didn't think that far ahead. Oh no! Okay. Excuse me. Oh! Back to grinding. Don't do that, man. They're like little animals. You should not do that to little animals. Should never do that to little animals. Shit. I don't remember this. I think that Hanako is way heavier than Fox Mask. Well, dang it. Oh, wow. Actually, that was easier than I thought. Kore nani? Okay. Hanako all alone, no kidding. It's the worst ending. Worst ending, the Hanako all alone ending. Honestly, I think her house is probably my favorite level in the game. Oh shit. I'd say the biggest problem with this game right now is the levels don't feel very... Oh my god, I can't stab in there. The problem is that the levels don't feel like something I'll remember for a long time. Yeah, that's right. I want to go to Japan because that's where all the girls with swords are, right? Shit, what the frick? Oh my god, this thing's gonna kill me because I'm an idiot. There we go. Have I seen the speedrun time for Silent Hill F? No, I haven't. I can see how it would be pretty quick though, because there is a lot of aspects, especially on New Game Plus. There's a lot of aspects of this game you could skip. Even on regular New Game there is. If you know the code in the school especially, you can literally skip the entire school level. If you know the code to the one locker, you can just skip everything. I can imagine that. I can definitely imagine that. That being said, what difficulty is that on? Do you know? Ow. Ow! Casual? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, okay. Well, that's still pretty quick. That's still pretty quick. Because there's only a few mandatory fights in the game, right? And since this game relies a lot on dodging, do you think they got assets? I doubt it. Fishbone, like, nothing seems... the reason I'm saying this, the game, like, artistically are very different. Like, stylistically, very different. I kind of doubt there would be much to cross over with. Unless I don't really understand how character modeling and all that works. It's just... This game is so Japanese, and Silent Hill 2 is so not Japanese, and the time frames are completely different. So not only is Silent Hill 2 like, frick, I don't even know when Silent Hill 2 is supposed to take place, but let's just say, let's say 90s. Let's just say let's say that game was supposed to take place in the 90s, and that's being right? Okay, but that's like let's just say that's 90s Midwestern America. This is 60s rural Japan. You very, very separate. I think I have a hard time imagining that any assets made for Silent Hill 2 would have, without heavy modifications, I have a hard time imagining them even working in this game. Especially because even the design of the other world in this game is very different. I have a feeling that most everything in this game was probably made from scratch for this game. Unless, again, unless they used stuff from other games. But I highly doubt... Because even the combat feels different, right? Like, I don't even think they didn't even feel like they kept a similar the combat, right? Like, the combat in this game... Like, maybe there is some similarities with the combat? I thought I would miss having a gun at first. Fishbone, but, I don't know, it doesn't... First off, I have no idea how you'd fit a gun into this setting, even at all, like, even a little bit. I don't know how, like, that would fit at all. Unless there was, like, some super, I don't know, demon gun. The only gun I think they could fit into this game, the only gun they could fit into this game would be a joke gun. Would be like a joke gun, kind of like the Heather Beam from Silent Hill 3. Like, and the only way that would work is if they, like, I don't know, did some kind of Super Sentai reference or something, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, you know what, yeah, Fishbone, they could have done something like that. They could have done something like that. They could have had, like, a bow or something. That would have definitely fit in with the setting, 100%, yep. Yeah, but does the track team... Would the track team use... Yeah, it's like, would the track team use a bow, though, right? Unless they were... Oh my god. Unless they were, like, drawing the bow with their legs. That sounds very fetishy, though, and we're not gonna delve too deep into that one. Oh my god. Okay, here's what we want. Get the tube. Okay, I wonder if anything is gonna be different in this room or not. Or is this room always gonna be... Nope. I kept thinking something was gonna happen with this on one of the endings. Oh, there is something here. Page from Mom's diary, April 7th, Showa 36, 1961. I still have trouble believing it. How could things turn out this way? The rest of the page has been hastily torn off. Okay, that was new. I've never seen that in here before. Okay, what am I replacing with this? Anything I want to replace? Ah, we'll eat a bar of chocolate. Mmm, yummy. Get that in ya. Get that in ya, Hinako. Okay, now we gotta go back to our original house again. Shit. Okay. Stay down. God, she's a beast. She's definitely had better days, though. Like, she does not look like she's really feeling it. I don't think she's gonna be tolerating anybody's bullshit. How did I miss? Oh, the walls. I keep hitting the walls. Okay. The walls are not helping matters in this house. Okay. Yeah, there won't be any platinum tonight because I have to do one more playthrough still with the platinum on the hardest difficulty, but everything else should be good. Okay, so maybe I gotta go this way. Oh my god, we didn't... I forgot when the sword's purified, it's not as good. Ah! Shit. I thought I dodged that. God, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. Where is he? I feel like... God, why am I playing so bad right now? It must be all these hats. Oh my god, Okay, these, like, the frickin' walls are, like, being awful right now. I don't know what's... It's so bad. Okay, we're fine now. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We'll do this. This is gonna give me the thing I need to get the last item. Oh, we gotta go here. Melt the wax. Now we have to run all the way back. Now let's do this first. Whoa! Freaking home invaders. I think we're gonna drink this. Okay, where's my Hanako? Here it is. Nice. Overall, the puzzles in this game were not nearly as bad as... We're not nearly as bad as, say, that was a noise. Silent Hill 2 or 3. I think Silent Hill 3... I think it was 3 had some of the most ridiculous ones. That morgue puzzle in Silent Hill 3 was freaking ridiculous. The hospital in that game. Whereas where all the puzzles were just there to make you sad. Leave me out! Go, 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 go! Really? How am I, like, so low on shit? Yeah, like that one would be the second worst. But the worst one overall was the morgue puzzle, because the morgue puzzle is when I was doing it, I mean, even when it told me the answer, I'm like, I could think of, like, there were a couple other answers that felt right too. It's like, it didn't feel like, it felt like whoever was doing that puzzle was, I don't know, crazy. I think we might go back down to the... Oh. Okay, this is very new.
ひな子の誤解を解いておきたいの。
誤解って？
ひな子はお母さんのこと、お父さんにいつもいじめられてるって思ってる？
そんなこと。
確かにお父さんはちょいと短気な人だけど、娘の前ではいい格好がしたいだけの照れ屋な人なんだよ。
あんなに怒鳴ったり物を投げつけたりしてきたのに。
お父さんはね、ずっと夢があったの。自分と友達で小さなお店を持ちたいって。
夢？
そう。
No. It's down all covered in blood.
お父さんに
He's probably used to it, though.
仲のいいお
She's from the
友
track
達がい
team.
てね、船に乗っていた頃からかな、弟みたいに可愛いっていつも言ってた。でもね、何かあったんだろうね。急にお父さんが貯めてたお金全部持って逃げちゃった。きっとどうしようもない理由があったんだろうね。悪い人には見えなかったから。お父さん、それですごく傷ついてね、荒れてた時期があったの。落ち着くといつも私には謝ってくれたよ。でもね、子供には弱い父親の姿を見せたくないからって。男の人はプライドが高いから。
だからって家族を傷つけていいわけがない。
ひな子はきっと家に入ると女は男に虐げられるってそう思い込んじゃってるんだろうね。でもね、あんたが思ってるほど女もお母さんも弱くはないんだよ。お父さんなんて娘の前ではカッコつけて威張ってるけど、あんたたちがいない時は全然違うんだから。以前お母さんとお父さん大喧嘩したことがあるの。
知らない。そんなことあったの？
お母さん、お父さんが謝ってくるまで徹底的に無視してやったよ。あんたたちがいる前では普通に振る舞ってたけどね。おかずもお父さんの嫌いなものばっかりにして、お茶に雑巾の絞り汁入れてやったこともあるの。
お母さんが信じられない。
お父さん、たったの3日で値を上げたよ。あんたと純子が寝静まった後、
made him only shitty food and drank dirty water into his.
お父さんが本当に？
そうだよ。私とお父さんが本気で喧嘩をしたら、お父さんが私に勝てるわけないじゃない。でもね、それは私たち夫婦の話。娘のお前に心配かけたのは本当に申し訳ないと思ってるよ。
I wonder if we're still gonna have the boss fight with her parents. I guess she doesn't hate her mom anymore. I think she hated her mom more than her dad. She just thought her mom was weak, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, they're not I'm not saying they're the greatest by any means. Well, just they're still essentially selling their daughter, essentially. But like, I'm not saying it's right by any means. I think they actively think they're doing right by her. They're not, but I think they actively think they're doing right by her just because of the times and all that. I'm playing a little bit of devil's advocate here. That being said, like, I think they actively think they're doing right by her and at the same time doing right by themselves. So we'll see where that goes. Because again, they're still actively selling their daughter, more or less. They are marrying her off to somebody who actually does have, like, yeah, kind of a dangerous level of infatuation with her. I don't think they realize exactly how dangerous that is. Letter from my uncle, Kanta. I shall be brief and to the point. It is very unfortunate about Kime, and I'm sorry. And I understand why you would want her to go ahead with the surgery. What? Kimie. Who's Kimie? Kanta's... Oh, wait. I think Kimie is our mother. Kanta's her dad. I shall be brief and to the point. It's very unfortunate about Kime. I'm sorry, and I understand why you should want her to go ahead with the surgery. But surgery can do more harm than good. Remember how mother never properly recovered from hers. I understand how you feel. I really do, but please reconsider before taking on debt for an operation that might not even make her better. Oh my god, they're making it even worse. His wife is... Her mother is sick. What? But please reconsider before. I don't think they ever mentioned she was sick, though, so I'm a little... they should have dropped that before. But please reconsider before taking on debt for an operation that might not even make her better. Wouldn't Kime rather you try to enjoy the time you have left together? Either way, you need to talk it out with Kime first, knowing you probably haven't even said a word of this to her yet, have you? I can't cover the whole operation, but I'll send you what little I can spare. Buy Kime something nice with it. Got it? Okay, well, I think that's... okay, let's look at the journal here. Okay, some more about Dad and Mom popped up. My mother, if I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of Father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I will not accept her way of life. A woman's happiness begins with marriage, she told me that every opportunity she got. Am I supposed to believe that she's actually happy with the life she has now in this house? Today my dad threw a knife like a stuck in a tatami mat. There are chips and dings all over the house, every last one from when he threw something. Is that what happiness is to my mother, seeing her house in such a sorry state and full of scars? Yeah, he has a temper. Jeez Louise. My mom smiled through tears when Junko got married. Was she really so happy to be sending her daughter off to suffer the same fate as her? Did she raise her to be just to be beaten and abused by some man? What even is a bride price anyway? Why do they make a profit off of Junko getting married? Did they get more money because they taught her how to cook and sew? Well, I won't learn those things. You won't make a single yen off of me. I won't be like my mother, not now, not ever. Why did my mother even marry him in the first place? How could anyone possibly call themselves happy having to spend their entire life with someone like him? Mom once told me a husband and wife support each other for the whole of their lives in sickness and in health. You see, it took me a long time to recover after giving birth to you. I caused your father a lot of trouble with my mood swings, but no matter how much I complained, he stood by me through it all without so much as a frown. I know he may not have turned out to be much of a father to you girls, but all in all, he's been a good enough husband to me. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so she's not sick. It's just after she gave birth, after she gave birth, she was not well for a long time. Okay, that's what that... So she's not sick anymore. It's just after she gave birth, she was not well for a long time. Okay. Okay, Junko. Junko says that she is happy, but I just don't get it. Neither she nor my mom ever look happy. Then again, when I tell her about my ideas of happiness, she just says those don't sound very happy to her at all. What matters most to my sister are results. What matters most to me is choice. Even if it's what makes my sister happy, if I can't make my own choices, then I will be unhappy forever. But if what makes me happy doesn't give my sister the results she wants, then she'll be unhappy. Though our concepts of happiness may differ, I think as sisters we can respect each other's version of it and take comfort when we know the other has found it. Okay. So they may not have done the best job. Like, They gave her dad a little bit more backstory and a little bit more reason. Like, he's still not... Mood swings and whatnot aren't the greatest. And now it said abuse, but I don't think he's ever actually... I think he's been more verbally abusive and threatening than anyone else. At least that's the way the mother made it sound. Like, more just trying to act tough, act the part, I guess. Still not the greatest, but at least it's giving him a little bit more of a backstory. You don't just feel that he's evil now. Okay. I wonder if you think he hits his children? She didn't... Now, it never outright says it. It definitely kind of... I can see why it would seem that way, and I thought that actually at first too. But from what the mother said, it made it sound like he didn't, and it was all just a front, but who knows? Maybe not a full front, but yeah, who knows? It never actually showed something. Again, it does show him throw a knife. Not at anyone in particular, but that's still pretty freaking damning. Okay, this is gonna be the next big one. What's the code here? White and black fought battling upon a set of scales. Neither wanted the scales. Neither wanted for the scales for what they desired, simply be quiet. They had no use for those who towered from the heavens imposing. Okay, so I think we put the scales... Okay, what's up? White and black fought battling upon a set of scales. Yet neither wanted for the scales, for what they desired was simply a quiet gray place where they could belong together. Wait, is it literally just this? Maybe here? This one, I don't remember this puzzle for some reason. But I did this puzzle. Unless they have a couple puzzles that they cycle through on the difficulties. I'm curious now. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly is our decision, one to make only once we're ready. They had no use for those who towered from the heavens, imposing their own will on others. White and black fought battling upon a set of scales. Okay. Yet neither wanted for the scales, for what they desired was simply a quiet gray place where they could belong together. Okay, I think that's what they wanted. I think that this is right, but I don't quite get. White and black fought battling upon a set of scales. Okay. This is the easy version of this puzzle. I don't know why I'm not getting it. Yet neither wanted for the scales, for what they desired was simply... Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be another new cutscene here. Because this is going to be the thing where she argues with herself in the room.
Hinako.
Oh.
今少しいいか
It's your dad.
なんかよ。
お前に謝っておこうと思ってな。
何を？
俺は情けない父親だった。長い間怒鳴ったり怖がらせたりして悪かった。
今頃謝ってなかったことになんかなるわけないでしょ。あれだけ長いことみんなに迷惑かけて全部チャラになるなんて本気で思ってるの？
思ってない。お前の気持ちを考えれば到底許せるわけもない。それを重々分かってる。それでも俺に謝らせてくれ。許してくれなくて構わないから。
はあ、あんた一人がスッキリしたいからってだけで勝手に謝ってるの？迷惑だよ。帰ってよ。今だって急に怒り出して包丁を投げつけてこないか怖くてたまらないんだから。
子供に怖がられるくらいが威厳のある父親だと誤解していたんだ。本当にすまない。
じゃあ勝手にこれからもそうしててよ。出てってよ。それでもお父さんは謝ってくれてる。許す許さないは私たちの勝手だけど、お父さんの謝りたいっていう気持ちまでも無限にはできないよ。お父さんの都合なんか知らないよ。家族だよ。それでもお母さんに聞いたでしょ。お父さんが裏切られて辛い目にあったって。辛い理由があったから乱暴も許せっていうの？そんなのまかり通らない。そう。
Yeah. That's what this scene always is. It's always a different scene of her arguing with herself.
縁を切り、言い訳も謝罪も聞いてやる義理は確かにない。でもね、家族の縁は切れないんだよ。だから許さなくてもいいけれど聞いてあげなくちゃ。お父さんの気持ちだけは受け止めてあげて。お母さんはお父さんを許しているのかもしれないけど私には無理。知ってる？私たちとお父さんは血がつながっているけど、
Hello.
お父さんとお母さんは血なんかつながってないんだよ。結婚したってだけの赤の他人のお母さんがお父さんの話を聞いて許せたんだよ。
Hello.
どうして血のつながりのある私たちが話も聞いてあげられないの？怖かったと思う。
Just listen to the girl with the
今
pipe.
も怖いと思う。許せないと思うし、顔も見たくない気持ちもわかる。それでも話だけは聞いてあげて。許さなくてもいいからお父さんの気持ちだけは受け止めてあげて。
もし俺のせいで男というものに恐怖を覚えているならそれは誤解だ。俺はろくでなしだが他の父親たちは違う。
Move it, Will. I can't see.
俺とは正反対で、琴行君、立派な青年だ。彼なら絶対にお前を幸せにしてくれる。
Yeah.
付き合うなら、柊君、立派な男だけどな。あいつならお前をやれるとずっと思っていた。しかし、そんなのは俺の勝手な決めつけで。結婚するもしないもお前が自分で決めて構わない。俺を許さなくていいから、俺の呪縛から解放されて、幸せに生きてくれ。今まですまなかった。
You can talk with him moving his lips. I wonder if this is a conversation. I don't think this is the conversation that actually happened. I think this is just her starting to understand her family a bit better than she previously was trying to.
お父さんの気持ちだけは受け取ったから。
Okay. I wonder if we're still gonna have the parents boss fight. Let's look at the journal again here. Dad. Okay, my father's selling me to pay back his debts. Yeah, that's okay. That's the last of when, you know. When I think I was born and raised just to support these horrible tyrants, I lose all hope. If everything works out, they're going to give my father a lot of money. I'm sure he's desperate to use it to pay back his debts. My father's selling me to pay back his debts. After Dad saved up enough money from fishing, he decided to start up a restaurant with his longtime friend, someone who was a little like a brother to him. That friend, however, stabbed him in the back and ran off with all his money, leaving him with nothing but debt. Apparently, that's when things really started heading south for my dad. I mean, I do sympathize with him, but his past is his problem, not mine. And it definitely doesn't excuse him for making every day a living hell for me. When it's just him and my mom, he apologizes for the life of poverty he's forced us into due to his debts. According to my mom, there is nothing more shameful in this world to a father than letting his daughter see his weak side. If he acts the way he does to me just to hide something as dumb as that, then I think I might just go crazy right now. This house is theirs. It has nothing to do with me. I was just born here. I may be Hanako, the little bird, but I have wings of my own, and if he doesn't care about how I want to live my life, then I'll just spread my wings and fly away. Wherever I choose to go will be entirely up to me. So, okay. I guess you could say that's another reason why they were... I mean, yes, it would help with the debts, but I think that's another reason why they were saying, like, even though, like, they figured she would have a better life, like, not in so much poverty that they were... Their house does look pretty... I mean, this is a bigger version of their house, because it's, you know, the otherworld version of it. But maybe that was another thing they were thinking. If she marries this rich lord or whatever... then she won't have to deal with the poverty that they're currently living in. Again, a little bit of devil's advocate. I'm not saying what they're doing is the right things necessarily, but... Okay, so let's see. I'm curious if it's still going to make us do the parent spot. It probably will. I'm just curious. Like, I'm curious, like... Yeah, let's see. Because she actually came to an understanding with them. It sounds like we're still going to be doing the parents' boss fight. Like, I know that's supposed to be Rinko, the middle one's Shu, But I don't understand how the other one, it seems like it's supposed to be Sakuko, but the wounds don't feel like they match Sakuko's wounds, so I'm not sure. Oh, this is a new cutscene. This cutscene is new. This is one we haven't seen yet. Yeah. It says it's new, so I'm curious. And it's still the parents there, okay.
ひなこ、遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。
I think this fight should have been modified because of her kind of reconciliation there. Poverty dish.
それではご一同様包丁のさえをどうぞご覧くださいよー
So what's gonna be different here?
なんだそのいい貴様
Trying to see if I can tell a difference here between this and the original scene. Oh, no, is this the same or is it? I'm not sure. No, this is the same. Got loud all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what's different here, but apparently something's different. No, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these lines are different. The lines are different. Looks like the lines are different, but she's not seeing them as her parents anymore like she was before. Yeah, she's not seeing them as her parents anymore. She was before. Ow. Whoa, shit, that was close. Almost totally died there. Ow. Come on. Get over here. Mmm, yummy. Okay. The one problem with playing in Japanese, I don't always get to actually see what read what they're saying. It looks like, yeah, it looks like this fight is literally her not seeing them as her parents this time now. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, this is the same now. Okay. Yeah, it was just slightly different lines during the scene. It was still the same, but just different lines. Okay. Yeah, the dad needs the 500 yen to pay back his debts. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. That's all you need Japanese for, right? Just talking about the 500 yen. That's the whole crux of the game. That's what caused this whole mess. 500 yen. Damn that Sakuko not paying us back fast enough. That's what drove Hinako crazy. She couldn't buy her, I don't know, Ramune or whatever it is. Okay. This scene, I think this scene hits a little bit harder. This scene hits a little bit harder after her reconciliation, I guess. That being said, it's all in her head still. She just doesn't know it. What's next after this? I honestly can't remember what... Oh, I remember. We're gonna just run through this as fast as we can. We should be able to run through this, because this, I don't think there'll be anything different here. Yeah, it's Kotoyuki.
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
You really have to play the game like at least 3 times to actually fully get what's going on. Playing it less than, like, even playing it twice, you're still missing shit. I say at least 3 times you need, like...
では皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。
And I think it was, Ayana said something kind of smart that makes more sense. I don't think, like, whenever we see her sister, I don't think her sister's actually here. I think it's just... I think it's just her, like... Well, no, he talks to her sister at one point, though. But then again, she's probably just a manifestation of Silent Hill 2, right?
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
Yeah, so we should be able to sprint through this place, because I don't think there's going to be anything really different in here. Plus, we have strong arms now, so we'll be good. Strong arms of the track team, I guess.
もう立てます。
Track team body modification.
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
Hoy! Yeah, because I know the Shimizu household, that's the one that has the most... I think that's the level that has, like, the most differences, depending on the route you're on, because it's... Every time you go in there, depending on the ending, it's different scenes, different conversations, different mental battle, if you will. Unknown area. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna save here, and then we should be able to blitz through most of this. As long as I remember what door is which. So there'll be a couple new notes here too. What a lively looking painting. Okay, there's gonna be some items in here I want. Wait, do we still does she have the brooch still? No, the brooch is gone on her too. Okay, interesting. Okay. I was curious if this version of Hanako would have the brooch, or if it would just be her other self that didn't have it. That would have been an interesting detail if that was the case. Yeah, I think what we do is we just... Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I'm a little confused, actually, because I think I had to open... I think the item I needed was in that box, but I can't open it. Okay, unless I'm remembering wrong. Let's kill these things and see what happens. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I'm probably just remembering wrong. Okay, let me see. Okay, I literally just had to clear them all out first. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it still lets me open the doors even without the those doors even without the brooch. That's good. That could have been bad. Scroll discipline. Realize your good fortune. This miracle is more than you deserve. Gratitude isn't something you demand. Those are different notes depending on what ending you're getting to. Just a side note there. Okay, it was... I believe it was this door this time. You have a difficult question to answer. Okay. I'll try. Kudzuti. Silent Hill 2 Remake or Silent Hill F. Okay. Right now, I don't know if it's because I already knew everything about Silent Hill 2 Remake already. Right now, I can say... Overall, I think I probably prefer F. But I think some of the level design in Silent Hill 2 Remake is better. I think overall I prefer F, but I think that's just because that very well could be because F, the story for F for me is new. Now, if I was playing them both for the first time, that's interesting to think about. I think I like the way F constructs its story. I like the multiple playthrough idea. I like how it kind of I do like how it drip feeds stuff too. I know not everybody likes that, but that to me is pretty cool. That being said, shit, where's the frick? I lost my train of thought here. I lost which door. I think it's the door that was straight across. We'll try this one. I don't think this is right though. I think between the remake and F, I like F better. If I was going just straight Silent Hill 2, I might actually choose straight Silent Hill 2. Now, my reason there would be Silent Hill 2 Remake, I enjoyed it, but it still felt like a rehash of something I've already seen before. F is new. F is a completely new thing that was made, and I went into F expecting not good. Because before I played F, I actually heard a lot of negative things about it. So I went into F expecting nothing that great. And I was pleasantly surprised. When I first turned it on, I was a little iffy on it, though. When I first turned it on, I was very, movement felt weird. The combat didn't feel like it matched the game itself. But then I realized she's on the track team, so of course she can fight like that. But no, overall, it's the door straight across. Overall, I think I like F more than Silent Hill 2 Remake. Overall, even if I prefer but Silent Hill. What's interesting though is they're not very. I will say the games themselves are very different. I feel like this game is way more combat heavy. This game is more combat focused than the remake was, I think. Which I know was a big turnoff for some people. This game is definitely more action horror than survival. I'm wondering if when I turn on when I finally do the hardest difficulty, if that'll feel a little different. When you first start the game though, it really does feel a lot more survival horror. Because the weapons are very limited. You gotta kind of be a little bit more careful with what you're fighting. But I have as many upgrades as you could possibly have right now, so things are looking pretty good. Yeah, no, I think I like this more than the Silent Hill 2 Remake. The other thing I could say was, though, I haven't actually done everything in Silent Hill and the SH2 Remake yet, though. Because they did add a couple new endings. They added a few things. So I don't know. Maybe those will change my mind. When I played the game, when I played Silent Hill 2 Remake, I got the good ending, if you will. I don't know. I think what I like about this game primarily is the way is part of the way the game kind of constructed its story. I like the way how in the beginning it felt. I guess in the beginning it was weird because when I first turned it on, the game almost felt like it was moving too fast. But it makes sense later on, because after a while you kind of realize that the place you're replaying it is not even real. So I don't know. It's interesting. With her blood shall our clan prosper. May our ancestors rejoice.
私はお前たちの小屋しか何かなのかバカにするな
I am gonna have to go back and platinum the 2 remake eventually. Not right away. I'm probably gonna do something different that's not horror related, because I literally just did RE1 and 0 and then this back to back. But I really wanted to do this because this game was the first ending kind of got me hooked. Some people didn't like it, but I think the first ending did exactly what it set out to do. It was a great hook to try to make you get the other ones. Yeah. Trying my best to answer. I kind of rambled instead, didn't I? Scroll discipline. Women must submit to men. Kodayuki is still but a fledgling. Come and we shall treat you as we see fit. Look. Look into my eyes. Huh. They are very different games, 100%. I will say a lot of people looked at this game as... It doesn't really play like a traditional Silent Hill game either. Again, this is action. This is more action horror. But no, I think I prefer this to the remake. I will say I enjoyed my time. I think I enjoyed my time with this game more than I enjoyed my time with the remake. Shit. No. Yeah, I think, but I definitely enjoyed my time with this game more than the remake, I think. Shit. There we go. Ooh. I definitely think the combat choice for this game was quite an interesting choice, though. Wow. I killed that very quickly this time. I'm wondering how the super difficulty is gonna be. Okay, this scene's the same.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど。よろしいかしら。
We're pretty much done with this section now.
では。
お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。
うん。
しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ。
Sis, your skin's not looking so great. You need some cream. You need some cream.
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for the first ending again when I go for my the extra hard mode playthrough. Partially because I need to, though, because I need that trophy for killing that boss. So the trophy for this boss, I looked at what the trophy was. It's killing the boss in 10 minutes. So I don't know how hard that's going to be. We're not, I mean, if I don't get it tonight, I'm not going to bother with it tonight. Okay, let's see if I remember where these go for this puzzle. I'm just happy that they actually decided to make a new game instead of just remaking everything. Okay, so what's the mural again here? Prove your intent, show what lies you in their heart. Let the lions of foxes guide you. Offer the crest labor. Two chicks confide in one another in their shells. Fox watches over them. This is different. This is interesting. It seems like if you... Because it seems like when you choose a difficulty, like a puzzle difficulty again, it has a different puzzle. Like some of them. Some of the puzzles are the same, but this is different from last time I did story mode. Two chicks confide in one another in their shells. A fox watches over them in the light of his lantern. Okay. Okay, I'm going to guess. Okay, that was easy, this one. That was easy. Okay. I was a little bit worried that that was going to take me some time. But that was a different puzzle from last time. That is actually okay. That's kind of cool that they have multiple different puzzles. Like, even depending on this, like more like they have a couple different versions per story mode and a couple different versions for, okay. That's cool. I like that. I'm assuming all the cutscenes are gonna be the same up until we get to the shrine. No. That's my guess. Actually, it'll probably tell us right now. If the game gives us the ability to skip ahead, it's probably gonna be the same. Very big hands. I wonder though, like there might be some subtle different dialogue, I don't know. We're probably not gonna skip ahead, I'm probably still gonna do it, but... Yes, Phil. Now I should be getting the true ending tonight. Or the final ending, anyways. Vine boom. It was subtle. It's the sound when doors open. Okay, it's probably gonna give me the option to skip ahead. We're not gonna do it. Yeah. I don't want to do that just in case, but yeah, we're not gonna skip ahead. We're not gonna skip ahead. Just in case there is something different. It doesn't take long to get to that point anyways. Oh, this is the new scene. Okay, it's good we didn't skip. This will be subtly different. We'll see if I notice. It's good we didn't skip. Wedding of the year, yeah.
なんで邪魔をする。
Okay.
なぜ逃げる。どこへ行く気だ。
Oh, bitch running.
山を下ってった。
Oh my god, can you just please do the thingy? Oh my, it's not letting me get the big hits. I hate those guys who make all the tentacles. Make me very uncomfortable. Oh! Ah! Pansy, frickin' doll. Okay. Okay, we're going axe mode. We're going axe mode. There we go. Thank you. Record, yes. The sword is not as strong once we purified it. It's a little sad. Oh! Surprise knife in the neck. I hate it. Okay. Here, give me this for now. Candy. Makes it so I can run forever.
私の世界を全部壊してどこまでもてあそぶ気。私の人生は選択は
Shit.
幸せは自ら選ぶ私が。
She's so mad. Go.
誰の仕業だ。絶対に報いを受けさせてやる。町に向かった。
Go. I think if I go to this side, I think we can just maybe get big axe hits, right? Get it? Big axe hits. Can you just stun you, please? Or not? Oh my god! She's pregnant. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful.
勝手な選択を強いるんじゃない。侵食が進んでる。早く行かないと。お前たちが何をしようと。そんなまやかしは通用しない。
He's so mad. Come on. Oh, there's another one? I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Oh, this part sucks. I forgot how annoying this part was. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, that sucked. That part really sucked. Okay, we got totally just bashed. Where are we at? Oh, okay.
そうか。全てはあそこから始まった。
This game's pretty forgiving. Can you not? I'm just trying to focus on the big guy too much, I think. There we go. I think we win now. There we go. Okay, we're good. Wait, we want this. Let's go! Oh, wait, is it not dead? I went the wrong way. Never mind, it is dead. I'm just dumb. Go! Okay. Okay, this cutscene is slightly different. Okay, I'm glad we didn't skip. I don't think there's much difference, but I mean, it's good to see him still. Careful, she has bigger hands than you. Yeah, it seems slightly different. I mean, she's still gonna choke her. Pissed her off. Did it herself that time. Junko didn't have to tell her to. Here they canceled. Oh, I knew they were working on something. Did they outright cancel? Wait, did they outright cancel whatever Nier project? Like, did they actually, Conra? I'm gonna have to look into that. When I'm done this, I'm gonna have to look into that because you got me very curious. That's actually depressing. Yeah, no shit. Well, Connor, thanks for coming in and wrecking my day. I'm curious what their plans. Like, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, that actually depresses me a lot, Conra. I knew they were working on something before. I didn't realize it was. I'm gonna have to look into that. That actually is really depressing. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. And Automata made them a lot of money. Because, like, Automata was... If I recall, Automata was, like, a fairly... Like, I don't want to say it was low budget, but it was, like, lower budget compared to some of their other games. You know what I mean? And it made them a... it sold really well for them. I don't know how much Replicant made. I don't know how Replicant did, but I know Automata did fairly well enough for them to, well, cram 2B into everything. Sometimes I look at 2B and see 2B as Square's Joker. You know what I mean? You know, Atlas jams Joker into everything. 2B is Square's Joker, essentially. That's depressing. Okay, we're gonna watch her do her transformation. We're gonna go and do the make the parent pudding, and then we'll be en route to the actual final ending. I will say that for the amount of times you have to play for the amount of times the game makes you play through it to get to the unique bosses and all that other stuff, I do wish that the final act had a little bit more differences, I guess. Now, you can just skip the cutscenes. It does give us the ability to literally skip a portion of the final act of the game once we've seen it. Like, you can run through this game pretty quick once you know what's going on. Like, once you know where to go, what the codes are. Like, you can skip the entirety of the school dungeon. Like, in the school dungeon, you really only have to go to one room. If you know the code, you just go to one room, open a locker, and then you're done. Yeah, this is all gonna be the same. Well, there might be some subtle changes. Actually, you know what? The doll will say different things. Because I don't think we're doing what the doll wants us to do either. So the doll will say different things. I'm very curious what the final boss is gonna be, because we're kind of denying Inari-sama and whatever poisoned the roots of the great tree. This game is a very it's a very beautiful game, though. Let's see what the doll says. $5 for remake and 3. Yeah, and Automata, like, I bet you the budget for Automata was a fraction. Yeah, like I bet you the budget for Automata was a fraction of remake. Play with me forever. Yeah, the doll doesn't want to let us go. Also, like, there was some things in the game. Like, I don't know what it is that I'm trying to think of what it was exactly that was like attached to that it kind of attached itself to Hanako. Because there was some stuff in the game that said, like, actually no, that maybe attached itself to Hanako because the Inari-sama was infatuated with Hanako. Maybe that's why that was. And it was thinking that was the way it could get to it. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading about the main plot. I think I get most of it. I'm just not sure the whole other god thing that's going on here. I do like how it links. I do like how it's linking itself to the first Silent Hill. Like I think the way they did that was clever in the end. But you only see it if you know what to look for. That's the only kind of downside. I think the story in this game, I think there's a lot of show don't tell kind of thing. So, and I can see, I think that might be a turnoff to some people. That's too bad, because actually, you know what, like, I'm never sure whether I should be excited for new games anymore. This game I went into, now I know this game was a little divisive for some people, but I went into this with kind of mediocre, I wouldn't say low, but mediocre expectations. And I did actually quite enjoy it in the end. I'm the only one who truly cares about Shimizu Hinako's happiness. Okay. And... okay, good. We got it. I think we got one more gauntlet thing to go through here. Excuse me. Thank you. Gotta get this one now. Time to go home. Yeah, we're just gonna head straight there. We're not gonna bother taking any detours. We're just gonna go straight home. Okay, this part's exactly the same. Aside from the dolls, Hinako's saying the same shit. I thought maybe she'd be saying a couple different things, but no, she's still under... This Hinako's still kind of under the same influence, so to speak. Come on! Can I not? Thank you. Okay, what's the doll gonna say this time? If you dare submit to the foxes, I shall curse you. Okay. Angry Dolly. No shit! Ah, I didn't dodge in time there. Get in there. No, I did not mean to do that. Yes. Okay, this next fight's gonna suck because I screwed that up. Maybe it'll be okay. I did not mean to do that. I wrecked my... I tapped something I didn't want to push. Damn it. That sucked. I did not mean to do that. Maybe we'll be able to trigger it in the middle of the fight here. Damn it. I can't even see what's happening. Oh, shit. Okay, that's gonna get me killed, actually. That sucks. Oh, we can do it. We're good now. We're good. Just taking the damage was what did it. In toner mode. I think this final act, I think once the game kind of tells you that she's the bride, it would have been nice if they actually just made you look like that instead. Maybe we can still fight the same way, but... God, I'm kind of disappointed about that mirror news. Okay. Okay, we're heading to the last area now. Let's see if this is different at all, or if this scene's exactly the same. Any items? No. Let's just go home. Hey, Mom and Dad. It's the same. She grew up.
ほら、お父さん。
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
And head grabby time. Regurgitation. Oh boy. Well. Gushi. Do you think like her face is soft? Or lack thereof? Okay. Now we're heading to the final act here. You would not be touching the... It kind of looks like it looks like it might be soft. Yeah, you're right. Final act. This is the point the game skips you to. Help Shimizu Hinako, please. I don't think that doll's our friend, though. Like, I don't think it... I think that doll is the representation of just the other thing that's using Hinako. Do I have that other ornament equipped right now? Yes, we do. Okay, we're good. This game is really nice looking game, though.
しめ縄が絡まって私の生き様みたい。今はとにかく進むんだ。諦めるものか。
Okay. Yeah, this is the first area. This is one of the first areas in the game. Just it's all blocked off.
あなたは誰？どうして私を操ろうとしていたの
？Okay. Because I'm thinking this fox in Arisama was essentially, because from the things we read before, at least from the way I understand it, is the joining of mortal blood with the blood of these deities helps strengthen them somehow. And it seems in Arisama the fox god was what was keeping this other, probably more evil deity at bay, kind of thing. And so when we beat Inarisama in the other ending, when we beat him in the other ending, it actually it released the other one, and that's why I think poison gas was leaking out, like, or the fog was becoming more evident. That's what was happened at the end of the last ending. Because we beat him, and she didn't go through with the wedding, but she also beat him down. So it's probably those two things combined did not lead to a very happy outcome. Well, for her, she was probably happy up until she had to leave her home because the whole area was just screwed up. I do think it's kind of sad and a little funny that part of the reason well, okay, here's the thing. If it wasn't for Shu, I think she just would have gone through with it. But Shu still did kind of make her a little crazy. He kind of gave her like some split personality disorder. Because he's the one who gave her that medicine. Okay. Lightsaber supremacy. Uh-oh. The sword is not... The sacred sword is not as good once you purify it. Shu did. He did. He gave us He gave us a very similar drug to what Lisa was taking in Silent Hill 1, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. So I think that's what happens to her at the end of the first game. Or slowly, she just starts slowly becoming, like, permanently trapped or whatever inside this other realm. She has, like, a psychotic break. Whether, like, she's in Silent Hill, but her mind's trapped here, but her body's not, is the impression I got. Is Shu like the dog? Hopefully not exactly. Shit, I think I might need these. Do I have any toolkits? That doctor was a little worse than Shu. We'll just We'll go with... I'm gonna tell you that right now. Here's the thing. I don't think Shu's a bad... Dr. Kaufman. I don't think Shu is bad. I think that Shu... I still think what Shu did help her in the end. But... it helped her in a very roundabout, not so fun way. Because from what the drugs did was it feels like they helped you talk with your inner self or something like that. So it either like I think it helped like create a division or like somehow in with where you could speak with your inner self inside. I don't even know inside. Whatever it did, it wasn't very happy. Okay, I think this is the end. I think this is the end. Because I don't think there's any other fights. I think we just enter these last doors. It's where he fought Sakuko over the yen. Take that. Take their toolkit just in case. Okay. Let's watch, I guess. See what happens. Showing her walking through all the areas we previously went through in this shrine. Okay. I forgot my pipe. Kitchen knife will have to do. You know, she really should have grabbed a new shirt or something when she was in her parents' house. Maybe she likes the wind on her back. You know what's Fishbone I did? That was something I heard about, but then I kind of forgot about it, and then I thought about it again and thought maybe it was just a rumor. Okay, new scene. This is totally new. That's good. They did a good job.
私たちは誰かのおもちゃにされているの。どういうこと？私を嫁がせたい何者かと、それを妨害したい何者かが私を二つに引き裂いて戦わせている。そんなことって。
Pitting against myself.
とても苦しい戦いだったけれど、私はようやくそれに気づけたの。人に 望まぬ選択を強いること、それをせかすこと。
She sounds like she's about to break again.
私たちはそれと戦わなくちゃいけないって気づけたから。
Time to break some.
やっぱり親不孝者だと思う。でも本当に私の幸せを願っていてくれるなら。
Time to break some wedding ornaments. Again.
この暴挙をどうか許して。これが私の選択。そして私たちをもてあそぶ者たちへの抗議。
Bang. I'm gonna say that yeah that's expensive. You're gonna be in debt after this. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. You also have a bad temper. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so she's a conversation with herself here.
どうして私たちはどちらかが殺されなければならないの？どうして私たちは殺し合うしか対話ができないの？
Oh. Oh dear lord, this is like Fatal Frame 2. Yeah. Basically, she's literally just caught in a fight between two gods. Between two.
これは一体。
稀に人里に真意を宿した希少な血を持つ女子が生まれることがそのようなものが里に現れるたびに我らは一族の跡取りにそのものを嫁に欲するようまじないをかけた。 歴代の跡取りたちは皆うまくたぶらかして
No, I haven't.
片目の跡取りはくどいな。人間の娘一人
Haven't seen this before.
たぶらかせぬようでは未熟が過ぎる。
豊樹さんはずっと私をお嫁さんにしたい一心でずっと努力してきたって孤独にずっと笑うな！一生懸命に悩んで生きてきたことゆきさんを笑うな！
Oh, we're fighting him again, eh? Defeat the gods.
私は初め全然乗り気じゃなかった。
Oh, am I gonna fight both of them?
彼の気持ちを知るうちに私も同じくらい一生懸命考えなくちゃならないって思ったの。
Yeah. Yeah. Because the other boss was the boss of the one ending. So I think what we're doing here is, I think we're fighting this boss with her, and then we have to fight the other boss with the other Hanako. Yeah, I think we have to fight the other boss with the other Hanako. I think I get what's... I was wondering where the other boss came from before. But the other boss was the other god who bound itself to Shu in an attempt to stop the wedding. Oh. Oh.
私の人生は何を得られる？何を失う？何が変わって、何が生まれる？女の幸せは男に愛されること。そんな魔法の言葉で私の悩みは解決しない。
Oh, get my ass handed to me. Ow! She's been training for this day her entire life, Fishbone. Dear Lord. Yeah, okay, this is just I don't remember. I don't know what is that. I don't know what his name is. I'd have to look at the... Actually, we might be able to look in here. Because we did fight it before. We did fight it. Formidable foes. It just says a large monster. Oh. A large monster that is like the statue of Ashura. It wields an array of terrible weapons with multiple arms. Its body's... Okay, I don't know. Oh my god, stop attacking that one. Hit. Don't know how to dodge that one. We're not getting the 10-minute thing, that's for sure. How are you supposed to dodge that? I'm sure there's a way, but I'm not doing it right. Shit. Wait a minute, here we go. Let's do it. In toner mode. Oh, god damn it. Right when I pop it, he just leaves. Okay, we're just gonna keep running. And oh, shit! Damn it, that sucks. Damn it. It makes it hard to get the fast kill, I think, when they... Beat it! There we go. Drink it, drink it. Okay, we're fine, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we're not getting the 10-minute kill. That's gonna take me... Oh, no! Ooh! 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 I'm gonna say she took that like a champ, though, right? Okay. Oh, are you... Okay, he's doing this now. That sucks. I think we're dead. Oh, we did take it. Shit, I just wasted it. Ah, okay. I do not know how to dodge this attack. I could never figure out how to dodge it. I think we're dead here. Wait, we might be in the final phase because he's summoning his big guys now. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. That final phase kicks my ass. Okay. This fight's gonna be a little... Oh, wait, no, this fight is forgiving. Okay, this fight's gonna be pretty forgiving. It's gonna be... It's gonna be forgiving in the sense that we... Because it started me right at this phase. But he gets like... This was the phase I did not know how to fight. Because I feel like he just moves so fast. And I have no idea what to do here. Yeah, like I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Yeah, we wasted that. Oh my god. Like, I don't know what to do about that. He hits me with that attack every single time. It's like, I see it coming, but he still gets me. At least this fight is very forgiving in this regard, though, that it just lets us... Oh, there we go. You just gotta get good. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm good at. There we go. Okay, that was actually big damage he got there. And he's gonna charge me. Oh, that almost, those little guys almost wrecked it. Ow, shit. Holy shit. Okay, if I run away when he's doing that, I can probably dodge it. Dear Lord. Okay, now he's gonna charge me. Nope. Okay. I did pretty good a couple times. Okay, but now I think we can... If I do this... It's just so hard to close the gap. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay. Well, we beat him. Now he's got one more, it looks like. No, he's doing this. We're dead. Okay, no, okay. Never mind. Ha! My triumphant final Interesting. Did not know it. I didn't remember doing that. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind for later. Oh, it starts us here. Okay, this might be a little rougher than I thought. It starts you at the last phase of both bosses. Oh my god, okay. So it starts you at the last, so, okay, so it's not, it's forgiving, but not as forgiving as I was expecting. I am running low on healing items too, which is not the greatest. Oh my god. I feel like this boss in the game is the weirdest one to dodge. This boss in the game is the weirdest one to dodge out of all of them. Like, this one has the... I feel like I just don't see it, I don't see its moves as clearly. Like, I just don't see his moves as clearly at all. So it's just, it makes it difficult, you know? Okay. Dear Lord, really? Yeah. Come on. Oh, there we go. Dear Lord, like seriously, I don't, I just feel like I don't. Come on, what are we gonna be? We're gonna knock him out of this already? Okay, cool. I got him out of that phase really fast that time. We'll see if I can keep it going. Unfortunately, she's going to be starting off with the low health here. Okay, so if I get out of there, we're good. Do we need this? Use this really quick. Shit. Wait a minute. Shit. We're good, we're good. Thank you. There we go. Eat this really quick. Oh, go, 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 go. I don't want to be near that because I think that... Wait a minute. Never mind, that wasn't what I thought. Shit. Gonna drink this really quick. shit. I may be screwed here. Oh no! Ah, son of a bitch. That sucked. That sucked. We were so close. I heard this thing really fast last time. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. See if I can. There was a little bit of luck involved with my last one, though. Oh my god. I don't want to hit those ones. Ah, shit. Hitting those ones is part of what screws me up. It's helpful for the boss, but... There we go. That's what we wanted. Eat that. Come on, try me again. There we go. Shit. Okay, we're good now. We're gonna go into this mode and hopefully... We just gotta get us... Ah. Okay, we did it. Got him down at least. Not the greatest. Let me back up here, because I don't want to be near that. That sucks. Yeah, we need more of those hits. I'm gonna need this. Oh, that was close. He's doing it again. Shit. Oh, wrong thing. There's something here I want. Ah, shit. I want the item right there. What else do I have? I know I have a few other things here. Just have toolkits, eh? Damn it. Well. Shit. Okay. I guess we're gonna use this, and hopefully it's enough to survive for a little bit longer. Oh, that's actually... I'm feeling very good here. Thank you. Thank. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. More of this, please. Shit. Okay, let's go. I don't want to get near that. Maybe I need to get near that. Maybe I need to get near that when he does that. Maybe that's the plan there. Shit. I should just ran in there and hit him. Come on. And please. Any day now. Come on, please. Thank you, finally. Oh. It's just a dolly. Calm down. Breathe. I mean, I know we died like 14,000. That was a little longer than 10 minutes, so we didn't get that trophy, that's for sure. The fusion dance or what? Kodayuki stand behind. Yep. Oh no, never mind.
久しぶりの祝言に酒が過ぎたのだろう。普段は温和な方なのだ。
He's had too much to drink. What? What?
この場は私が何とかしておく。
He's had too much.
琴雪さん、一緒に。
すまなかった。私は君に全てを与えたつもりで、君が一番欲していたものに気づけなかった。私も君と同じものが欲しくなったのだ。君への愛は酔狂なまじないによって生み出されたものではないと。いき なさい。
Okay.
もし私たちへの愛が本物だったなら、また会いましょう。私たちもしっかり悩んで答えを用意しておきます。
He's rich, just letting you know. Twins. Okay. Okay, I mean, that didn't answer as many... I mean, it answered the questions. I still need to look up... Because the first... Like, one of the gods, they... was a god of, like, old things or whatever. They cherished these old things, and that was... kind of... Which, I guess that's why the doll was what was being kind of symbolized by that other god. So that makes sense to that degree. That makes sense there. I'm still curious. So like, so Silent Hill still is like on layers, like in the other games. It's still like just layers of the same areas. Layers up of layers. So I don't think anybody actually died. I think literally everybody. I think it was literally just her coming to terms with things. I don't think Shu wasn't there. Go wasn't there. Sakako wasn't there. Like none of them actually are dead. I think they're just. I think the start of the game was literally just all taking place already within Silent Hill, and like. Because throughout the game, you're being chased down by that other version of Hinako, who was essentially, that was her trying to eliminate her past ties with her friends and family, and also her own doubt, right? So that's what all that was. The final fight was neat, how it was you were essentially fighting both sides off with her. That was cool at the end. I still think the first ending was the most impactful. And the kind of interesting thing is Kodayuki, the guy who... Kodayuki was also kind of trapped like Hinako was the whole time. Like, Kodayuki wasn't bad. Kodayuki wasn't bad. He was literally just trapped himself to the whims of the Inari. But yeah, it essentially... Like, it essentially was... Inari who was keeping the other one in check, kind of thing, stopping it from doing whatever its gas thing is. I'm gonna have to look that up though. That other deity has a connection with that urban legend of the dragon head or whatever. What exactly it was, I don't know. I think the reason both of them were able to show up there is because they both kind of had equal power there, so to speak, because not only did we purified the sword so the creature couldn't have, so the other thing could control us to a degree. It didn't have power over us. And then we also gave up the brooch, which kind of gave Inari a little less. I don't know. Very interesting overall. That did take me a little longer than I expected, but that's because I died a million times at the end. Okay, let's see what there's going to be an after credits thing, or at least there was the other times. Oh. Okay. The days have grown warmer where I am. What is it like in Ebisugaoka? In Ebisugaoka, I can still recall the startling beauty of the dandelions peeking up through the cracks in the stone walls. I'd like to express my appreciation for the letter you sent me. It was quite enlightening. I'll follow in your footsteps and start simply trying to enjoy life. As per your recommendation, I purchased sauce-flavored senbei for the first time just the other day. I must have been quite a sight to see. A man dressed in a suit buying cheap rice crackers and eating them with children outside of the candy store. The children laughed when they saw me, saying that real grown-ups don't buy such cheap snacks, and so I explained to them now I wasn't able to eat many treats as a child, which is why I'm eating them now. When they heard that they began swarming around me, telling me all different delicious ways to eat sauce-flavored senbei. Though I must say I was taken aback when a child suggested I try putting strawberry jam on it. Imagine such a scene, a full-grown man eating snacks with children. While I was rather embarrassed, I felt like I had regained a part of my lost childhood. I intend to become reacquainted with my inner child, discover my own dreams, and live life to the fullest. And once I've done so, I hope to reevaluate my feelings for you. I think the other thing is the only other time, like, you only really find out about Kodayuki, anything about him, through letters throughout the game. Oh, you see one flashback of him at the park, at a playground, but you don't really hear anything else out about him. Ooh. Oh. I see.
私たちの人生どんな風に生きようね。琴雪さんみたいに生きてみたい。誰かをものすごく好きになって、その人のためにものすごく努力して、情熱のすべてを注ぎ込むような一途で一生懸命な生き方をしてみたい。今度は私から琴雪さんに求婚するくらいの勢いで一生懸命に。私はまだ決まってないけど、とにかく何かに一生懸命に。何それ。
Wait, does she have like split personalities now? Like just forever?
ここは静かだね。誰も邪魔しない、せかさない。いるのは私たちだけ。私たちだけで行く末を決められる。
She's a climber.
こんな静かな恵比寿ヶ丘は初めてかも。ここは私たちだけの静寂の恵比寿ヶ丘だね。
Yeah, Shu had no part in this ending, which kind of surprises me a little bit. How the hell did she get up there? She just jumped? What? Oh. That's the bell she gave her sister. I'm okay. Actually, there's one thing I'm a little confused about still. In the very beginning of her in the very beginning of the game, there's a couple things I need to read about. Because in the very beginning of the game, when you're running away from the other Hanako, and you get trapped in an alley, and then Junko, you hear Junko's voice, and she throws a ladder down for you. But through the rest of the game, Junko's like, no, what are you doing? You're supposed to be dead, all this other stuff. So I don't get that. And that bell that was on a tree at the end was the same bell she gave Junko in the beginning of the game. So I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I'm still a little confused by a couple things. I get this game was like she earned her kind of freedom at the end of the game. I get that. The game felt like Silent Hill, but also not Silent Hill at the same time. Again, I know it was different deities, like it was a different thing altogether. There was a lot of homages. Nothing bad happens in Maine. Wait, it was I think Maine was this. What isn't Maine the setting of like a few different Lovecraft things, Ty? Or am I in glue? I'm pretty sure. Overall, it's for sound. Is it? Where's the Miskatonic? I'm just curious. Miskatonic. Let's see. Massachusetts. Okay, never mind. There's a few parts of there's a few Lovecraft things that take place in Massachusetts, I guess. Which includes Maine. Oh, okay, that might be. I guess his Miskatonic University was in Massachusetts, though. Okay, I wasn't completely wrong, though. Yeah, overall, this game was good. The ending was good. I think the first ending kind of hits the hardest. First ending hits the hardest, definitely. It feels like the game ends with Hanako. I don't know if that was supposed to symbolize her just having a very split opinion still, but she's at least free to make her own choices, or if it was supposed to be her just having a split personality, who knows. That final, I feel like that final fight's gonna be hard to do in 10 minutes. I wonder if I die in the first phase several times and knock down the difficulty. I wonder if that'll work. Maybe I'll try that. It'll be a little cheesy, but that might be how I try to do it. Overall, though, very good game. First ending by far still there's one state between Maine and Massachusetts. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a couple things. I think I get most of what it was. There's a couple questions I have about a few things, but like a couple things, but. Like, in the other two endings, Shu makes an appearance. I thought Shu would make an appearance in this ending as well. But no. Shu made an appearance in the other two, though. Turns out, like, I was super far off with with everything I thought in the very first ending, like the very first. When we got the very first ending, it's like everything I thought was very, very wrong. I was expecting, like, my brain was making it more twisty than it actually was. Ebisugaoka and silence. Okay, so we're gonna save. We're gonna save down here, I think. Because I don't want to. This right here. Ebisugaoka in silence. Yeah, overall, quite. The final ending was cool. I still think the first ending was definitely the most impactful, though. Yeah, so I'm only missing a couple trophies now. This one's gonna be hard though, because I think defeat both of them within 10 minutes of the fight starting. Okay, so you know what? If I die a bunch in the first phase, then I can lower it down, and then I should be able to do that no problem. Okay. That's interesting. The bosses actually have... Oh no, they have the same name. Never mind. QB. So the other boss is called QB. The fox is called QB. And the other one is called Tsuku Mogami. Interesting. Anywho. We're gonna switch games here for, we'll probably be able to play like, we might be able to put in like 3, maybe we'll be able to put in 3 hours, we'll see. But we're gonna switch games here. That was, I'm glad I did it. Felt good. Let's switch gears though. Yeah, I only have a couple things left to do in this game now. Overall, very good game. I did enjoy it a lot. I will say the end of this game was not as... Because at the end of all the other Silent Hill games, I still had a very kind of dark theme to them. Like they ended, but they weren't necessarily like a complete happy ending. At least it never felt like a complete happy ending. This game is very nice. We did it. Okay. Yeah, let's just switch gears here. Hacker. Bam. Just gonna, yeah, that works. Bam. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no. It was good. I'm glad we did it. The final fight was kind of challenging, though. Just because, and it was mainly because of the wolf. If there was a way to charge my, special fox hand faster, that fight would be over super quick. Okay. Wolf, I guess fox, whatever. Why is my face so blurry? Stop it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to the washroom. My face is still blurry. You know what? It's fine. Maybe this... I'm just dropping everything. Maybe this is what I look like. I'm going to the washroom. I'll be right back.